In the heart of Paris, where history meets contemporary life, this small apartment tells a compelling story of transformation. What was once a rigid industrial shell has been carefully reimagined into a warm, inviting home. Through the thoughtful use of recycled wood and classic textiles, the space now balances raw architectural honesty with a soft, human touch, creating a narrative that feels both grounded and poetic. From the outside, the building reflects the understated charm of a traditional Parisian street. Weathered stone facades and tall windows hint at a past life filled with stories. There is nothing overly dramatic about its presence, yet it carries a quiet authority. This subtle exterior sets the stage for what lies within, a transformation that respects its origins while embracing a new identity. Crossing the threshold, the transition is immediate. The entryway introduces a dialogue between industrial textures and softened materials. Concrete surfaces and metal accents are gently balanced by warm wooden tones, immediately signaling the design intention. It is a space that prepares you for contrast, inviting you to experience a home where hardness and softness coexist in harmony. The initial visual impression is defined by materiality. Recycled wood, with its imperfect grains and aged patina, becomes a central character. It tells a story of reuse and memory, contrasting beautifully with the precision of industrial elements. Classic textiles begin to appear subtly, adding layers that soften the visual and tactile experience of the apartment. The living space reveals the full design philosophy. Exposed beams, raw concrete walls, and minimal structural interventions preserve the industrial character. Yet, the addition of reclaimed wooden furniture and layered textiles transforms the mood entirely. The room feels intimate rather than cold, proving that industrial design can be deeply personal when approached thoughtfully. The use of recycled wood is not merely aesthetic, it is deeply narrative. Each plank carries a history, perhaps from old Parisian structures, reintroduced into a new context. This material brings warmth, texture, and authenticity, acting as a bridge between past and present. It softens the rigidity of industrial architecture while enriching the emotional depth of the space. Textiles play a crucial role in shaping the atmosphere. Linen curtains, woven rugs, and upholstered surfaces introduce a tactile softness that contrasts with the harder architectural elements. These fabrics, often inspired by classic European traditions, provide not only comfort but also visual rhythm, creating a layered and inviting environment. The color palette remains restrained, allowing materials to take center stage. Neutral tones dominate, with warm browns from the wood and soft beiges from the textiles complementing the cool grays of concrete and steel. This careful balance ensures that the apartment feels cohesive, avoiding visual clutter while maintaining depth and richness. Lighting plays a transformative role in the apartment. Industrial-style fixtures are paired with warm, diffused lighting to soften the ambience. In the evenings, the space glows gently, highlighting textures and creating a sense of calm. Light becomes a tool to bridge the gap between the rawness of industrial design and the comfort of residential living. Despite its limited size, the apartment feels expansive due to its thoughtful layout. Open-plan design allows for fluid movement between areas, while strategic placement of furniture defines zones without enclosing them. The use of consistent materials throughout enhances continuity, making the space feel larger and more cohesive. The kitchen embodies the same design philosophy. Industrial elements such as metal shelving and concrete countertops are softened by wooden cabinetry and textile accents. It is a space that feels both practical and inviting, encouraging everyday use while maintaining a strong aesthetic identity. Adjacent to the kitchen, the dining area becomes a focal point for connection. A reclaimed wood table anchors the space, surrounded by simple yet elegant seating. Textiles, such as cushions or table linens, add comfort and warmth, making it a place where meals feel more like experiences than routines. Moving into the bedroom, the atmosphere shifts toward tranquility. Industrial elements are more subdued here, allowing textiles and soft materials to dominate. Layered bedding, gentle lighting, and warm wood tones create a sanctuary that feels restful and deeply personal, offering a retreat from the urban energy outside. Storage is seamlessly integrated into the design. Built-in wooden units provide functionality without disrupting the aesthetic flow. These elements demonstrate how practical needs can be met without sacrificing beauty, reinforcing the idea that every detail contributes to the overall narrative. The bathroom continues the theme of contrast. Clean lines and industrial materials are balanced by warm wooden accents and soft textiles. The result is a space that feels both modern and comforting, proving that even the most utilitarian areas can carry a sense of warmth and elegance. Throughout the apartment, texture becomes a defining feature. The roughness of concrete, the smoothness of metal, the warmth of wood, and the softness of textiles interact to create a rich sensory experience. This dialogue between materials elevates the design, making it not just visually appealing but also deeply tactile. The use of recycled wood highlights a commitment to sustainability. By repurposing materials, the design reduces waste while adding character. This approach reflects a broader philosophy of mindful living, where beauty and responsibility coexist, making the apartment not only stylish but also meaningful. What truly sets this apartment apart is its emotional resonance. The combination of industrial structure and soft materials creates a space that feels alive, layered with stories and intentions. It is not just a place to live, but a place to feel, to reflect, and to connect. This apartment offers valuable lessons in design. It demonstrates how opposing elements, hard and soft, old and new, industrial and classic, can be balanced to create harmony. It encourages a thoughtful approach to materials and highlights the importance of storytelling in interior design. In the end, this small Paris apartment stands as a testament to the power of thoughtful design. Through recycled wood and classic textiles, an industrial space has been transformed into a warm and elegant home. It reminds us that even the smallest spaces can hold great beauty when designed with intention, creativity, and respect for both past and present.